Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I thought I'd make a quick update for you. A lot of you guys are asking about marketing, and naturally, that's very important when you're getting a barbershop started. So, I actually wanted to take you a deep behind the scenes to kind of show you what we're doing right now and how we generate almost 300 new clients a month. Um, Probably like 80% of our clients come from paid ads, and I'll show you how we set them up. So this is inside of our Facebook ad account right now. This is the two active campaigns that we have running right now. You can see that by the toggle switches; they're both on. So we're running two ads right now. We're doing one for barbers because we're hiring barbers. So we're running an ad for that, and then we are also running an ad for clients. So, paid ads are the fastest way that I know of to get clients. Well, I shouldn't say fastest, but they're the most scalable, right? So, because you can spend money and then get instantly in front of, thousands and thousands or millions. I mean, I'll show you just in the last, let's see, let's go last 30 days. So in the last 30 days, let's see how many people saw this ad right here for clients. So 485,000 people saw this ad. Hard to do that with just organic social media. So that's why I'm a big believer in paid ads. If you guys want me to show you how to run paid ads, let me know by commenting on this post. And I'll give you a little secret. I'm already planning on showing you guys anyways. So, but feel free to let me know like if there's any specifics that you want to know about how to run paid ads. And that so these are all, by the way, these are all the ads that I've done in the past. As you can see, we've done probably over 50 different campaigns at this point. So it took a lot of time and effort to get here. And I do have help. I have a coach that helps me with this stuff. He's actually going to be the one helping me make a course for you guys on how to run paid ads. So let me just take you a little bit deeper because I want to show you now like what exactly the ads look like that we're running. So if you're not familiar with Facebook, the first thing you'll see here, the first tab is the campaign, and then you go to the ad set because you can have different ad sets within a campaign. We only have one for this particular ad. And then on the last tab is the actual ad itself, like this is what clients see. So I'm gonna sort this for you guys, and we're gonna look at the last, yeah, let's look at the last 30 days. And then again, just like the first tab, only the active ads are showing with this blue toggle. The ones that don't have it on are off, like we turned them off. And that's because they weren't doing well. So, that's why it's important to have, a few ads running when you do these things, because chances are like one of them is going to do better than the others. And the more ads you have running, the more money you spend, the faster you learn these things. So I'm going to sort this by results. I'm going to show you a few different ways, but first is going to show results because results means that this is how many clients this one ad brought. Because we actually have the ad, it's a little bit more advanced. We actually have the ad tied to our booking system, so it counts as a purchase when somebody books an ad. That's why it says cost per purchase here. So that's the best way I know of to track the attribution for these ads. Like, how do you know they're actually working? How do you attribute that appointment, that haircut, whatever, to the ad? And the best way that I know of is to tie it to your booking software. So I use Zenati for my booking software. It makes this stuff really easy. That's why I recommend it for you guys, because you can do stuff like this. So this ad is the one that has brought in the most clients in the last 30 days. But it's not which I'll break it down in a second. I want to keep this video short, but like 40 people clicked on this ad and booked an appointment in the last 30 days. That ended up generating a little over $2,000 in revenue, 2,100 in revenue in this case, and that let's see what that cost us. I think I took it off. Or no, here it is. The amount spent. So I spent $1,500, 1526, and then that generated 2178. Okay, so that means that the ROAS, the return on ad spend, was a 1.43. So for every dollar I put in, I made $1.43 back. So 43 cents profit. And what's cool is that these ads are actually working a little too well, like, which is kind of crazy to think about. So I actually had to dial it down. Like I was spending $300 a day on ads, and I actually had to dial it down to 100 because I'm focused more on hiring barbers right now, and we actually have two new barbers starting this week. So once they start, I'm dialing it right back to 300 or more a day, because it's like if I had a machine that was giving me $2 back, $3 back for every dollar I put in, I wouldn't put a limit on that machine. The limit should be like you don't have enough barbers. That's I think a good problem to have. So that's like the first step in growing a business, barbershop specifically, is generating enough clients to keep you busy. But once you do that, once you get really good at that, you're gonna find that the next problem you're going to have is you don't have enough barbers, right? And then you hire barbers, and then you go right back to having the first problem, which is why I made this. I don't know if I can show it to you here. Yeah, let me show it to you. Let me pull it up real quick. Figma. I made this the other day. Yeah, this is it, I think. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, yeah. So this is how to grow a barbershop, right? This is almost everything I know about how to grow a barbershop. It's displayed visually, right? So to grow a barbershop, first step, you need clients. So you can either do that with organic, social media, business cards, whatever, like free stuff, basically. Like you're not spending money. The other way you can do it is paid ads, right? And we do both, but I focus primarily on paid ads because they're faster. And then so this is the problem you're trying to solve. You don't have enough clients, so that you do this to solve these problems. Then you do these things to build the business, right? And to keep the clients coming back, retain them. And now, if you get good at that, you're gonna have a new problem, which is now you don't have enough barbers. So then you start doing the same things that we do to get clients, to get barbers. You do these things to keep the barbers, retain them. And then you're gonna have another problem, right? Now you don't have enough clients. Now you have plenty of barbers, but you don't have enough clients. So as you can see, the arrow goes right back to here, and now you start doing these things again, right? So yeah, this is how to grow a barbershop. It's very simple, right? Simple, not easy, but it starts with marketing, and both stages start with marketing. And I'm working on a hiring course to talk about the specifics of how to get barbers, but right now we're talking about how to get clients, since that's what a lot of you guys are wondering. So back to this. So as you can see, this ad right here brought 40 clients. We're getting a positive ROAS on that. But as you can see, it's not the highest ROAS, so I'm going to break down the highest one in a second. But I just want to show you what this ad looks like. As you can see, this is not like a super complicated ad. Let me see if I can show you without. So for this haircut, we did number 1, low fade on the sides and back. We took it up to about a 3 or 4 right here. We styled the top with some Gibbs Phantom shaping clay and tapered your neckline down the skin. So what's cool about a lot of these ads that we run, they weren't actually meant to be ads. They were just like content that we posted, and that's the cool thing, is like you don't have to get like crazy. You don't have to go out of your way. Like you can just run some of the stuff you're already posting on social media as ads. And some of them are not going to do, most of them are not going to do well, but every now and then you'll get a winner, right? So that's one, and that's also an example of like what I call a video note. So you can actually take videos when you're finished with a haircut and it just explain out loud what you did, and then you could send it to the client or save it in their notes. That way, because it's like, okay, written notes are great. This is turning into a long video, sorry. Written notes are awesome. Most barbers don't even do that, right? They don't even write notes on how clients got their haircut. The next step up from that would be pictures, right? Because we tend to be visual people as barbers. So like, what if you could have a picture of how the client gets their haircut? And then one day I thought, well, what if we did a video? Like we finish the haircut and then I just explain out loud while showing it how I did the haircut. And then it turns out that type of content does really, really well as ads. I don't know why. We don't even have a call to action. Like it doesn't even say in the video like book an appointment. It just shows a haircut, right? But it works, and that's the crazy thing and the most frustrating thing about ads sometimes is like, sometimes a piece of content, just like with making content, sometimes you think like, oh, this video is gonna crush, and then it bombs and you don't know why, right? And the same thing with ads. Like you could post a video thinking like, this probably isn't gonna do that well, and then it just crushes, and I'm like, Okay, that's cool. And then so there's basically three types of videos we're running as ads. So I would say the video notes are probably most of them. Here's just another example from our second highest performing ad. Hold on, there it goes. Same
This
idea.
client came in to see us to
Spin
beard
around. This
by
one's a before
doing
and after.
a low fade with a 0. His
Yeah.
beard looks great because it's
See, and the
tapered in.
haircut looks pretty good, so that one's doing well. And this is actually a different type. This is a testimonial style ad. So this is
What's your name and how'd you hear about House of Shapes?
My name is Francis Zol,
And notice
we've
all
been
these
working
videos are
together
like
to kind of get it's very nice and welcoming.
really like short too. That helps. So different types, and then the other third type that is a new style that we've never tested before is like user generated content style ad. And this one is crushing it right now. This is a new ad, so I'm really curious to see how this is going to do in like a month. But this is
A
just
good way to check if your
a
fade is
client
correct is to
recorded
look
this.
at it in natural
We
light,
didn't
make
even
it
ask
home
him.
at all angles,
He
and
just
make
sent
sure
this
that
to
it
us
is on
after his
point.
haircut.
We love our
And
clients.
that ad is crushing right now. So you could see here on the right side. So this ad brought us 40 clients, but the ROAS was a little bit lower. So I'll sort it by ROAS now, because this means that these ads, if you sort them by ROAS, return on ad spend, are actually generating more return on investment, which is what we should care about as business owners, right? So if you sort it by return on investment or return on ad spend, we're getting new clients from this ad that we didn't even film. Like a client sent this to us for $12.75. Now we charge 45 for a haircut, so that means the ROAS is three to one. For every dollar I put in to Facebook, it generates $3.50 back. So $2.50 in profit after I get my money back. So you better believe we're going to test more ads like this, right? And that's basically how ads work. You run a bunch of shit, throw a bunch of shit at the wall. If you run 20 ads, maybe one of them will do well, and then you do more of that, right? So this ad is an outlier by far. Nothing else even comes close to it. So we're going to run a lot more stuff like that. But this is how you grow a barbershop. This is how you fill your chairs fast, is figuring this stuff out right here. I am going to be making a deep dive course on this type of stuff. I just want to throw this out there for you guys. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration. Start making this stuff now, for when I roll that course out, you can just turn that switch on and fill your barbershop. And then the next problem you're going to have is that you don't have enough barbers, and then I'm going to help you solve that. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Just start working on getting user generated content, get some testimonials, get some before and after, do some video notes, and then get your stuff ready. Start posting them on social media now. You don't have to wait on me. But then when that ad course drops, you're gonna see, like, this is why this is my favorite way of getting new clients. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Then the ads course will drop in the next couple months. We're gonna record it, I think, in like 3 or 4 different sessions, me and my coach, starting in 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments.